one development coming from the camp of Sonnie Badu, but man of God, sometimes you do something for us to come at you. He says, no gospel musician checked up on me when I got injured. First thing I would say, do you know a lot of people actually thought this was a hoax? This was a way of, publicizing or
hyping the event.
Exactly. So why would we? Because we saw that you said 3 or 4 doctors were on you for surgery, and the next minute you are standing on the altar.
God is powerful.
God is indeed powerful. Miracle working God, of course.
Definitely.
So a lot of people felt like maybe it was one of the hoax, and then some too felt when they come and then send you the whole we stand with you thing in an interview. You say it just as, was it Kwame Despite? Was it Despite or someone said that?
No, it was Kweku. What's the name?
Kweku. He said that the man didn't give you the money he promised you or not. So what if me too, I come and check on you and I come empty hands? You said that, and they even came with empty hands.
Do you know when you were looking for the man? I almost said something. No, I almost said the man with plenty wives, and I remember that his name is Kweku. And
you're warned. Sonnie Badu says no musician or pastor, man of God, checked up on him during the time of his accident.
Well, I think people would not do that because the whole news around him was, or the whole news around the event was all about himself. He sold his watch because at the last minute he had to do this. He's been going for radio interviews with crutches and all of those things. And when did he even get the accident? You understand? And in this day and age where social media is a thing, where people even fake their own birthdays, people throw parties and act surprised and all of those things, we would think it might be a gimmick to promote the whole event. So definitely people wouldn't have done that. So the brothers would be like, Sonnie, as a Sonnie Petren. They have how they say it, or Petren. It may be a Sonnie Petren, so don't even stress. Sonnie is fine. But deep down, he was going through what he was going through. But in general, the event was a success, so he should forget about that. How many people has he also visited when they are sick? He should give us a list. We need the data. Until then, he should just stop.
Chris, let's come to you for a roundup on that.
I think that he no one owes him a visit or a call, but as a people of God, you see, when someone isn't well, what you do is that you check up on the person. At some point in the Bible, we know when Jesus Christ, but I think it was a certain lady when he said that and the lady was like, or say so these are people who preach, the gospel musicians and the pastors and all. We go to church and they preach to us to go and visit people. Even those who do not know Christ, they ask us to tell them about Christ. They ask us to preach to them, to go visit them. But this is one of your own. Sings the gospel and everything. The person is sick and nobody checks up on him.
He does fetchy foul.
So for me, even though yes, no one owes him any visit or any call, I think they could have done better. Yes, those in his domain and those in his fraternity could have done better. I think it pains him. I mean, he feels that he's been neglected. His people did not check up, and it will be very sad. Wale, as I sit with you here, if one day I'm not well and you never check up on me until I come back, and then you
that's unfair.
You see, so certainly the man will not be happy about it. And so I understand his call. And so people that are close to him, people, men of God, and all those people that are cool with him, I think they should be ashamed of themselves for not checking up on the man. This one day, I support the man.